Hi everyone, it's time for the last update for the full face Project Pan collab that I am doing with Mary from Reviewers Diary. As always, I will link her channel and her last video down below so that you could check her out. I love the progress she's been making with her project, and I'm very happy we decided to do this collab and to do a full face of makeup that we wanted to use up. The one thing that I just remember is that I'm not sure if I made any lines, so let me quickly go get a pencil. So my first product was the Wet n Wild Coverall Cream Foundation, and with this, unfortunately, I lost quite a few lines. I could recreate the last two plus one more line, and this is where I was 2 updates ago. This was the last update, and this is where I'm at right now. So I have quite a bit left to go, but I hope that I can maybe really finish this one up in the last month that I have left before we close this one out. I'm going to work on it and I will do my best, but I am a little bit anxious about this product because I just can't use this all over my face because it does make me break out, and it's just not a good look. I don't like that. What I will do if I don't finish this is I will probably just toss it because I've had this for almost 9 months, maybe 10 even. And for me, there's no point in using this up completely if I can't finish this within this Project Pan, because it's just not one of my favorite products of all times anyway. So this is the status of this one. Then I had a powder that I had used up, I think, within the first update. That was just my Catrice Prime and Fine, what was it called? Mattifying Powder Waterproof. It's the same that I'm using right now, only a different it was just the old one, and I just moved on over to the one that I'm using right now. So if you're watching my my go-to look right now, which I have filmed and I think I still need to edit it, which is like super annoying, and I'm really sorry about that, but the last 2 weeks have been horribly like messy with my schedule and everything. So that is still going up. But yeah, it just takes some time. The next product I have is my NYX Blush in the shade Taupe, and I use this to contour, but I also use this as my crease shade in my go-to look. So this is where I'm at. I have repressed this, so it is a bit more powdery, and I think I can use this one up within a month. I at least hope so, because there is not a ton left, honestly. If you look at it, there's a lot of pan, there's a lot of a very thin layer of this blush, but it's not that much that I have left. So hopefully I can use this one up. I am getting a little bit tired of it because I am wearing the same look over and over at the moment. Then I had a blush in here, which was an MNY Blush, which was basically a Maybelline sub-brand for younger people. And that brand I think only existed in Germany, or maybe like in the German-speaking area in Europe. So that no longer exists. The blush I finished up completely within, I think, 2 updates, and I'm not very sad about this because it was a tad bit too shimmery for my liking. But I also put in a highlighter, and my highlighter is the Wet n Wild Fergie highlighter in the shade Rosé Champagne Glow, and this is the product that I actually finished today. I'm calling this one quits because although you can probably see that there's a little bit of product left in the ridges in between these little nubbins that go up, I can't reach this without completely messing with my brushes, and I'm afraid I'm going to ruin my brushes if I use any more of this powder. So I'm just calling it quits. I've used up as much as I could, and now there's just not a lot left, and I do like this a lot, and I will repurchase this. That is something I've mentioned before because I like this highlighter so much. I find it very subtle, and you can probably see this today. Like, this was hard work getting this on my cheeks today, because I wanted to have this highlighter. I only had this highlighter with me. I feel like it gives me a bit more of a dewy look. So it was good that it lasted for today, but I really had to dig my brush in to get some more product out of this. So this is a brand new empty. Then I had to put in my MAC paint pot in the shade Let Me Pop, and if you've watched my empties video for December, you know that it is gone. I've used this one up after my last update, if I remember correctly. So this is a new empty for this update. I am a little bit sad about it because I like the color a lot. On the other hand, it's MAC. MAC is not cruelty free, so I'm glad I could move this out of my collection finally. So that is also gone. Then I had my MAC eyeshadow quad in the shade Bare My Soul in it. This eyeshadow quad I had used up 2 shades of them. One shade I had hit pan, and the 4th shade I had said I was going to replace just because I did not like the last. I did not like the last 2 shades on my eyes. They looked very muddy and dirty, and it didn't give me a very good look. So I decided to call it quits, so I moved in my Decay eyeshadow in the shade Halfbaked from my Naked One palette, and I just wanted to hit pan, which I hope you can see that I did. Let me see what. There you go. So here you can see I have hit pan. It's not a big pan, but I'm glad that I've hit pan, and I have since moved on to other eyeshadows because I have so many eyeshadows I really want to hit pan on this year. So I decided to call it quits at this stage because I have another Half-Baked that I might want to hit pan on as well, because that way I don't have Half-Baked in one of the Naked palettes and not in the other, because I think it just goes well with all the other shadows in these 2 Naked palettes. So that one is also done. And then I have a gel eyeliner. It's the MAC Fluidline in the shade Rich Ground, and there's not a lot of progress here. I hope you can see it. There's a little bit of pan. It's about halfway used up. I just don't reach for this, and I think my main issue is that at the moment I just don't feel like using too much gel eyeliner, because I often do my makeup when I am done at the gym and I need to go to work, and just bringing a gel eyeliner and the brush for that, and then having the brush dirty with a gel eyeliner and put that back into my beauty case is just, I don't like that because it gets everything dirty, and the powder products are bad enough as is. So I don't want to add this, and that's pretty sad because I like the color. It's this very, very warm brown. Maybe you can see it, but I don't know. I think I'm just over gel eyeliners, to be honest. So I've used up half, and that for me is quite a success because that is probably the one gel eyeliner that I've ever used half of. At least I would not remember having used up any other gel eyeliner, to be honest. So it's still quite a success for me so far. Then I had the Alverde eyebrow gel in here. This is just a clear brow gel, and I'm glad when this is done. There's not a ton left. I look inside and I do see more and more of the white walls shining through than anything else. So I think by the time the next update and the finale comes around, this will be done. There we go. And then I had the ArtDeco Lip Brilliance Lip Gloss. It was just the travel size, or the luxe size, in the shade number 25 in this. I finished this one up within the first 2 updates as well. And then I have this guy here. This is the Bobbi Brown lip gloss in the shade Crystal. And I need this to level out a bit more. I'm not using this as often as I should, to be honest, to make some decent progress, but I am right on this purple line up here, and I'm very glad about that. I'm not sure if I'll be able to finish this one up, but I will do my best. And this is another product along with the MAC Fluidline, and this I will probably just call these quits because after this Project Pan, because these are my last 2 non-cruelty free products in my collection, and I just want to be done with them by now. I am not feeling it anymore. This lip gloss is super sticky, and this since this is a squeezy tube, I frequently have way too much come out, and then I don't have enough come out because I try to be more careful when I squeeze, and I have to apply even more. So it's very, very annoying for me with this lip gloss. But I'm giving it my best, and I just will try to use up as much as possible. And the same goes for this. I will see if I can maybe use up a little more, especially when I have time in the morning before I go to work and I do my makeup then. when I'm at home, so I can just use up a bit more of that at least. So this was it for the last update before the hopefully grand finale for the full Face Project Pan Collab that I'm doing with Mary from Maria's Diary. I do hope you enjoyed this video. I sure had a lot of fun with this project so far, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!